What's up, everybody? Joe White here. And it may look like I'm upside down, but the camera shows that I'm right side up. Got the camera mounted to the dash here. I did this video yesterday, but it did not record properly. So I want to go ahead and do this again. And there's a couple things I want to address here. One is obviously I'm talking about the whole, golly, Indiana, I swear, Indiana, your roads are awful. As my drive-wise pops off in the background, oh well. For those of you wondering, I'm hands-free. The phone is mounted. So, anyway. I want to talk about the CM Punk, Elite, Tony Khan, AEW situation. Here's what I think needs to happen. Now, you got a big show coming up. Real big show. Next week. Not this week, but next week. And, sorry, I just woke up, guys. I just got on the road. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. That's why it's dark. Yay, bypass. Anyway. So, here's what needs to happen. Tony Khan needs to grow or find his balls and use them. I said this the other week on the Pillar to Post show I did with Jeff Edwards. Khan needs to find his balls and use them. Or grow a pair. Here's what I think needs to happen. Nobody comes to TV this week, but next week at Arthur Ashe Stadium, you're going to need to get people into a room. Now, CM Punk can't wrestle, and he's had surgery for his elbow, or his tricep, but you can still get him on a conference call. Or you bring his ass to TV. Okay? You don't have him up here in front of the crowd, you have him walking backstage in a sling, but you can still have him there. You need everybody there in person. Tony Khan needs to pull CM Punk, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Pat Buck. Let's see, who else? Ace Steel, Colt Cabana, all of them. Hangman Page, all of them need to be in a room. And you need to lay down the law in front of God and whoever's there. CM Punk, you're fined $10,000, and if you speak out against anybody in a media scrum like that, or anywhere, if you go to Meltzer, or if you speak out on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, if you get like that again, you're fired. As you can see, headlights beaming in, reflecting off the mirror there. Yeah, let me know how. Thank you, guys. If you see us signaling that we need to get over, let us over. Yeah, you may get stuck behind a slow big rig for a few miles, but let us the fuck over, please. He needs to look at the Young Bucks and go, you're both stripped of your EVP status. You're also fined $10,000. Kenny Omega, the same goes for you. And if you get out of line, if you go on BDE or any BTE or whatever it is, or on Twitter or anywhere else, and you make snide comments, if you make one mention of this ever again, you're fired. Okay? Colt Cabana, you're kind of playing the odd man out in this, but you need to calm these folks down. If you don't like what I'm doing with you, if you don't want to be a part of the Ring of Honor roster, you could quit. You could get your release. I'll grant you an unconditional release and you can go back to peddling the indies. Or you can try to go to WWE, but WWE don't want you. And then you look at all of them, to the producers and everybody else going, hey, you're fucking producers. You're supposed to be setting a goddamn example. If you get out of line one more time, or if you do something stupid one more time, or say something stupid anywhere else, you're fired. And then he needs to point to Omega, I call her the hot-ass lawyer. She needs to look at all of them and go, hey, the hot-ass lawyer is standing next to me with a stack of release forms. All she's got to do is fill in your name. If any of you can't agree to these terms, if any of you think that you're going to be not going to be able to follow this, she'll give you your release right here and there. Thank you, goodbye. Let's see if we can make some money out of all this. Then he needs to call a talent meeting with everybody and tell them exactly what has been happening. Hey, these guys may not see it like any of your business, but I'm going to tell you what happened. Punk's been fined $10,000. And he's been told that if he fucks up again, he's gone. The Bucks and Omega have been stripped of their EVP status. They've all been fined $10,000, and they've been told that if they fuck up again, they're gone. The same goes for every last one of you. If I find out you're leaking stupid shit to Dave Meltzer or any other dirt sheet, you're gone. If you try to stir up more shit, you're gone. By the way, if anybody can't agree to these terms and all agree to get along and make money and work together, the hot-ass legal attorney's sitting right here with a stack of releases. They're unconditional. No non-compete, nothing like that. Because I'm a nice guy and I want to help you guys as well as the fans. If you all can't agree to these terms and let bygones be bygones and make some fucking money and put on a fucking professional wrestling show together, she'll hand you your release right here and then and there. You can pack your bags and you can fucking get out of my locker room. Get out of my building. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Now, besides all this, people are going, well, Tony Khan can't fire CM Punk because CM Punk will want revenge and he'll just walk right into WWE. I don't think that's going to happen. Never say never, but I don't think he'll go back to WWE. Why would he want to? Now that, in his words, the doofus son-in-law and the idiotic daughter are running the show. Triple H is not a fan of his, never has been a fan of his, and let's not forget, folks, when he went and did the Fox Sports deal, the WWE backstage deal with Fox, that was a deal with Fox, not WWE. Fox went to WWE when that started and wanted CM Punk on SmackDown then. Fox wanted him back. Fox was willing to spend the money to get him back into the ring on WWE TV. WWE said no. Why did they say no? Because they feel like he's a cancer to the locker room. They don't want him there. Just because Vince is gone, and just because he's coming off AEW, doesn't mean he's going to go back there. Doesn't mean they want him back there. I think that if this whole thing doesn't work out, Punk is going to go flat out retire and we'll never see him in a ring again. He's getting too old for this shit. He's content with doing his every so often acting gigs and playing with his dog and taking care of his dog and just chilling out for the rest of his life, I have a feeling. So, those are my thoughts on the AEW CM Punk Elite situation. Leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And listen, guys, if you see a big rig on the road, doesn't matter what country you're in, Give us plenty of room. Do not tailgate us. Let us over if we signal that we need to get over. If you can't see our mirrors, we can't see you. We'll see you down the road.